Every day, I randomly pick a sample from my box of niche, designer, and artisanal fragrances. Today, I got Zoologist Cardinal.
The abstract.
Good morning. How's everybody doing today? It's my last day of Zoologist. I've been doing 12 days in a row. There was a couple little breaks. I had a holiday, and then there was also a weekend where I looked at Zhuzhov Naxos. But other than that, it's been 12 days in a row of Zoologist, and today is Zoologist Cardinal. Here is a little character. Pretty cool, like usual. He looks pretty dapper. Northern Cardinal. Cardinal is a bird that we see in North America. I can't help but think that this might be like a reference to a Canadian animal. There's a lot of exotic animals, and this is maybe a Canadian one. Zoologist is based out of Canada. We don't have a lot of niche perfume companies in Canada, but Zoologist is probably the most famous, I would say. The top notes are lemon, bergamot, mandarin, pine forest accord, rose, clary sage, leather. Base notes, vanilla, oak moss, musk, and patchouli. I'm a bit worried. I've had a couple fresh Zoologists that have not been exactly my favorites. This may be one of them. I don't think I've smelled this one before, but we're going to find out. I'm going to go straight to skin. Let's do a selfish spray first. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Right off the bat, I can tell this is probably not going to be my favorite. It's got a little bit of that clean, soapy kind of feel to it, but anyways, I put on 5 sprays. Yeah, I'm getting the kind of clean pine forest, clary sage, musk. I'm not getting any of the citruses. Yeah, this is just a very clean, pleasant scent. Yeah. Okay, I get a bit of the vanilla, patchouli, and leather. It's very well balanced so that none of those notes kind of stick out. It's just a very clean, pleasant scent. Now, I'm a bit worried. This is exactly the kind of scent that a few hours in turns into that soapy ambroxan kind of vibe that I absolutely hate. I'm really hoping I don't regret this. It's pleasant, but right now, I'm just dreading because I know that this is exactly the kind of thing I hate. Damn. All right. Will I suffer today? I don't know. I'm going to drive to work. I might check in on my way if things change. But yeah, I'll talk to you later. Well, my worst fears have come to pass. This is just fancy laundry detergent. What I mean by that is that there is some clary sage, some rose, and a tiny bit of leather. That's all I'm getting. And the musk or ambroxan is making it just a soapy mess. Now, a lot of people do like this because to them they associate the soapy clean smell with being clean, with being fresh. So to them it, gives a clean vibe and they appreciate it. To me, either the ambroxan or musk or whatever is used in this type of scent gives me a headache. I hate it. I already hate it. I'm just really hoping that this goes away and fades away quick. Unfortunately, these types of scents usually cling on for a long time, but we'll see how it goes. I guess Zoologist had to get one last little shot in before the end of it, so I'll talk to you after work. So, how was Zoologist Northern Cardinal? Well, the last Zoologist lion went out with a whimper. I was a bit worried when I sprayed it on this morning and it was a fresh, soapy, floral thing. I thought, for sure I'm going to get a headache. This is going to be another koala or seahorse. And what I mean by that is an ambroxan bomb, which is my least favorite type of scent. Fortunately, this scent fades very fast and the soapy torture never came. I have a big problem with these types of scents. They give me a headache. This is a biological issue. This is not a preference thing. Anything that has a ton of ambroxan, that has that fresh, soapy vibe, just gives me a headache and I can't stand it. So I was a little worried, but it never came to pass. I've learned over this couple of years that I don't need to settle for anything. If something doesn't agree with you, move on. There's so many scents out there. Just keep sampling, keep testing, don't settle. Back to Zoologist Northern Cardinal. It turned into a skin scent and it didn't bug me. I was totally okay with it. I pretty much just got florals. I didn't get any of the green notes. I didn't get any of the citrus notes. I didn't get any of the more complex notes. I don't even know if I was sampling the same scent from people's online reviews because I was looking at some of them and I don't even think we were smelling the same thing. I do have the official sample from the store, so it must be, but maybe it was just an off day. Either way, I'm going to give this a 5. To me, this is a pass. It's not really my thing. Maybe I'll get out the sample in a month and put it on a strip and see how it goes. But as of now, yeah, this is not my thing. Now that we're done that, 12 days of Zoologist are done. I'm so excited. Time to move on. We're going to explore a whole wide world of artisanal, niche, and designer perfumes that are crazy and fun and wild. And every day is going to be something new. This is very exciting. I can't wait. It starts tomorrow. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.